to unleash
the creative energies
and talents
of a young and diverse
community
to make an original
and eclectic
program of art to be celebrated
and enjoyed
by everyone.
COVID-19 has affected the arts sector in a huge way. And during this very difficult, very frightening and extremely uncertain time, Ego have done what we've always done, which is act very fast to ensure that our members, many of whom are vulnerable and extremely isolated, are still connected, are still creating, and are still certain that even though the whole world has closed down around them, the Ego is still there. In March, we launched our weekly soap opera, which has involved all the members from all our ensembles, and our production ensembles have been given briefs to keep engaged with their artistic selves. And all this has helped our members reflect and cope with the uncertainty that this pandemic has brought about. However, to be able to continue in our ambitions for Ego's long-term and very bright future, we need your help. Ego is vital to its members, but don't just take our word for it.
It gives me an escape from my own life, having a disability and working very hard. It gives me an escape to do something else.
If it wasn't for Ego, to be honest, I don't know who I would be. Of course, it means that I'm part of the Ego Performance Company, and I just get to act with them and learn the scripts and help with the scripts and stuff like that. But it also means that I just get to be part of their family, which is probably the greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
Without Ego even knowing it, they have helped me through a tough time. Yeah, they have in more ways than they would know. Ego has definitely helped me during lockdown. Personally, I like my own space, but at the same time, I do sort of kind of rely on being social, because I get very lonely sometimes. So being able to continue Ego even when theatres aren't open is great. I'm aware of how lucky I am and how lucky all of us are here at Ego to be able to continue to act and to be able to continue to do what we love, because some other places might not be able to do that.
I don't know what I'd do without Ego. It means so much to me. Like, this one time, I thought that I might have to miss one of the show dates, and then I cried for 2 hours. So it means a massive amount to me.
My favourite thing, it just feels like belonging. It's amazing how you just settle into it, and something sort of familiar about it in a way. It's great. It's just feels right.
So I'm always I'll always be grateful for Corin picking up the phone yeah, come down, you can watch Big Ego and see what you thought. But yeah, I'll always be grateful because I needed it, if that makes sense, and needed that. There'll be times where obviously I'll be at work and I'm not in a good mood, one of those days, and then I'd come, and by the end of the day I'm I feel better now. I feel so much better. Yeah.
At Ego, I was a bit shy at first, and secondly, I've now come out of that, and I'm really happy being there.
The service that Ego provides to the community is really whatever artistic outlet the community needs. Actually, what Ego works like is it's responsive. It kind of, when people kind of need Ego is there for them, basically. But it's basically about giving people who don't always have an opportunity an artistic output, a chance to basically to talk about them and their experience through art, because that's what really art is about. When people are able to do that, people are happier, and there's so much statistics and work that says how much people people's mental health improves and people's physical health improves and people's opportunities and career prospects improve when they're able to kind of express themselves and kind of have that kind of outlet.
With your generosity, you can help Ego to unleash the creative potential of its members for years to come. Your support will allow Ego to be self-sustaining, and such stability will enable us to focus on a future for Ego where we're nationally recognised and our wonderful creatives are out there who are from every section of society. We know at Ego that we've got more to do, but diversity is our strength. And we are dedicated to being a fully inclusive performance company, and we are totally committed to supporting our members to see beyond the limitations that are on them. Because at Ego, we refuse to see them as a barrier to success and personal growth. So with your help, Ego can continue to enable its members to find their voices in the safe and nurturing environment of Ego.
£5 a month will cover a volunteer's expense like mine.
£10 a month would pay for an artist sketchbook pack like mine.
£30 a month would pay for a membership.
To donate to Ego, please head over to www.localgiving.org/donations/Ego Performance. And you can choose to donate on a monthly recurring basis, or you can make a one-off donation. Any donations would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Please donate today!